Hey everybody, welcome to Open Letter Week. There has been some switching around going on because of some personal business in Emily's life involving a certain little university down in Austin. Um, so I took her day, but then I had a bunch of Quidditch things spring up, and so mine is a day late. I'm sorry. I know I've been late before, so feel free to think of a punishment and I will do it in next week's video if it is not too cruel. Um, but I guess I will jump into my letters. Here we go. Don't worry about the kids teasing you about reading Harry Potter. I'm just going to tell you that now. I know you don't care much about it, but it will kind of get to you a little. Um, I'm glad you never let it really get to you, though. When all those dumb kids grow up, they're going to be talking about how much they love Harry Potter, too. And you'll just sit back and laugh. And you'll have your little hipster moment and be like, oh, I liked it before you did. And it's whatever. You don't let it get to you. Besides, you meet some awesome friends through things like Quidditch and Harry Potter musicals. And that's definitely something to look forward to because these people will definitely change your life. Though I might advise you not to pick round glasses for your first pair whenever you get them later this year because people will call you Harriet Potter, his twin sister, up until 7th grade. Okay, this is a weird 3 years, I know. Some people will call you nasty words like freaking weirdo and bookworm, and they'll make fun of how you dress on free dress days and still kind of tease you about the Harry Potter thing. But don't listen to them. They don't actually amount to much besides not doing anything with their life. Read till your heart's content. Stay away from the mean girls in cheerleading who talk about other people. You'll also meet a person who will become your best friend ever. It will be in 7th grade Texas history. You'll find yourself at the same little cluster of desks. Hold on to her. You're both nerdy and you both love anime and Harry Potter. And while it takes a while for you two to, get traction and really become good friends, you become inseparable. She will be there for you during your roughest times, and you will be there for hers. You even get to live together for a year in college. And when she gets engaged, she's going to ask you to be her maid of honor. Um, it's a great friendship. Definitely hold on to her. I still can't figure out why we did cheerleading in 8th grade, but you will. In the end, you don't really enjoy it that much, but I think it did help us realize the kind of people that we wanted to be around because those weren't some very nice people. And, that's always good to know, especially when you're about to go into high school, knowing who you want to associate yourself with. I could do a letter for each year when I was in high school. I'll try to narrow it all down to one. Starting out, you'll fight with mom a lot. Um, it might just be the whole act of rebellion thing, but really there's some insecurity there that you don't even realize until about sophomore year. They'll be screaming and crying, and she'll even accuse you of being on drugs because we kind of do get away from ourselves for a bit. But it gets better. She always has and always will be a good friend to you, and you become really close after that little rough patch. Um, and you realize that she only does the things that she does because she loves you. I could tell you that your choice of guys could be better, but it's a learning experience, I guess. Maybe don't date that first boyfriend for too long because he gets a little controlling. But you know what? You're gonna handle it like a pro. You eventually meet a wonderful guy who loves you, and makes you the happiest that you've ever been. Look forward to that, definitely. Junior year is a bit rough because there's that whole business with drill team and the instructor um, playing favorites and being a little too political, and you'll feel singled out, and sometimes you are. But my advice is to just leave. It's what I did. You enjoyed it while you did, but the dance is all you care about, and you can do plenty of that at the studio. Don't stress yourself throughout that mess. It gets much better after you shed that weight. Don't be afraid. Don't be afraid to be yourself. You're a big nerd, and you love anime conventions and Harry Potter, and you love dressing up in dorky costumes on Halloween. Um, just embrace it. I don't try to hide it from Ryan, because then he finds out, and you just feel more embarrassed about it than you should, because he really doesn't care. He just wants you to be you. So be you.